Guys, good morning. I promised in my last video, which I will link to below, that I would do a video next about how I refresh my curls in the morning, which I almost always have to do just because they get really matted down. So I'm gonna do that today. I have not taken this off yet, so we'll see what we're dealing with. See, it just gets super matted down. So this is what I do. I don't completely saturate my hair. I just make it damp enough that I can recurl it. So I just flip to one side and I kind of loosen it up a little, just like this with my fingers. And then I immediately start scrunching. And I don't do it too much because, again, I'm not trying to saturate my hair completely. And then I'll do the other side. And then I'm going to flip over and do the same. Okay, so obviously my hair is a little wet right now. What I'm going to do is pause the video and I'm going to go cleaned up, do my makeup, give my hair some time to dry, and you'll see what the finished product looks like. All right, we are about done. One thing I forgot to mention is that sometimes when I re-wet it in the morning, I'll actually go back in with the diffuser if I'm feeling really ambitious, which today I am not. So I just wet it and scrunched it again. So it still feels a little crunchy. So what I'll do at this point is I'll just go in and kind of like, what do they call it? Scrunch out the crunch. And that makes it look and feel a little softer. It's not bad, but I can just, there's a little more in there than I like. And honestly, like I said before, my hair is not as curly as I would like. It's more wavy, especially this side. This side of my hair for some reason holds a curl better. This part does not. It always straightens out a lot and I don't know why. Okay, so one of the last things I'll do, even though I wear a sleep cap, because of the way I sleep, my hair mats this way. It all mushes forward. So I end up getting, I don't know if you can really see it, I'll try to get in. You can see it's all matted to my head in this direction. So what I'll do, just to lift the hair off the root, off the scalp and like give it a little more body, I just go in with like, it's not a special comb, it's just it's a comb, I don't know what kind it is, and I just do like this. So I'm not combing the hair, I'm just picking it off the roots, and you can kind of tell that helps like kind of give it the illusion of being thicker just because it doesn't look as matted down. And I'll just go through and do this everywhere, because if I don't, it makes it look way thinner. I'm not combing through, so I'm not ruining any of the curls or the waves, but it does help with what my hair does when I'm sleeping. And that's about it. So did my makeup, got dressed. I have a tendency, and it's kind of like a habit, I always, if I'm like sitting down, I always take my hair and I do that, and I always move it to one side. And I love it because if you were to only look at this side of my face, you would think that I have super thick hair, and then you get over here and there's like hardly any hair left because it's all mushed to one side. So that's something I'm still playing around with. Sometimes I'll try parting it in the middle, which isn't my favorite thing in the world, but sometimes it looks nice to have, you know, like a somewhat even thickness on each side. So yeah, I gotta play around with this a little, but this is it. This is my new routine with my short hair. I talked about cutting it in my last video, so again, the link to that, I'll put it in the description below, and that's about it. So yeah, that's how I refresh my curls. I just messed this up. That's how I refresh them in the morning, and it gives them a little more volume, a little more fullness. And yeah, I hope you found that helpful.